If you toss and turn a lot at night, it may help you to know that it's a common problem for Americans and women in particular. A new study found Americans were 1.5 to 3 times more likely to have insomnia than their counterparts in the UK and the Netherlands. The study compared poor sleep among more than 1 million adults and kids in 3 nations. Across all 3, insomnia was more frequent in people spending more than 9 hours a night in bed and adults 65 and older. Adults between 25 and 40 were the least likely to have problems sleeping. If you're feeling a little bummed out, playing a video game could help with that. According to a new study, playing video games might improve your mental health and even make you happier. Researchers looked at thousands of people who played 2 different games, Animal Crossing and Plants vs. Zombies. They found that people who played the game said they felt happier. Researchers aren't saying that playing the games leads to happiness, only that they're not necessarily bad and can even be good for you. Fish oil doesn't seem to prevent heart problems. 2 studies are supporting that findings. The first is the longest and largest trial of its kind. It shows omega-3 and vitamin D supplements don't help prevent atrial fibrillation. The second study finds omega-3 supplements don't reduce cardiovascular risk. The American Heart Association has suggested that fish oil supplements could reduce the risk of dying after a heart attack. Pepsi has unveiled its first 2-liter bottle redesign in nearly 30 years. Pepsi says the new bottle is easier to pour thanks to its grip point at the bottom that's a quarter slimmer than the old bottle. The bottle will be used for more than 2 dozen of Pepsi's drinks. The new bottles came out in Minneapolis, Chicago, and Wisconsin today. Pepsi says a nationwide debut is planned for the near future. 2020 has many of us trying to cope with comfort foods. Cinnabon is capitalizing on that by selling its signature cream cheese frosting by the pint. That's for the first time. You can get the frosting for $6 at hundreds of stores nationwide and even have it brought to your door through food delivery apps. Shopping for someone who has it all this holiday season? Enter the 2020 candle. The novelty company says that the candle has 4 layers, hand sanitizer, banana bread, a woody musk, a nod to the popularity of the lockdown DIY, and finally the smell of cheap aftershave and an earthly essence dedicated to the Tiger King himself. Each candle is about $20. The Vikings look to win a big game on Monday night in Chicago. Alex Egan is in with the scores and highlights.